Hi, Bay. How are you? Can you hear me? Yeah. Yeah. How is your status going on for the CSA preparation? Yeah, Bay. How you feeling? Are you feeling confident to clear the CSA exam? Am I audible, Abhay? For now, not confident. Don't worry, I'll make you more confident. So today we're gonna discuss a project from external source. So I'll just give an overview of the project. You people have to do the task. So for that there'll be validations. So the operations will team will look after the project validations and all the stuff. Okay. So let me wait for a couple of more minutes. Let more attendees join. So were you done with the capstone project, right? Everything done? You are all set. So okay, I'll make my friend fixed. Yes. Your friend fixed. Yes. So yeah, that is great actually. Like, I think like you got like some experience how to deal with the interface now and how to create what the stuff, everything you got to know. You got like hands-on experience. Hi Vicky, how are you doing? Vicky, can you confirm that I'm audible to you? So this was almost like 15 to 20 days. Like, I only say you join, but there is no single response from you, Vicky. Let me give you access to talk so that you can talk instead of typing. Come on. He left. It's been like 7 minutes past. Still, only two attendees. Like whatever the other people gonna join or not. Let me wait a couple more minutes, Abhay. So for the meantime, let us discuss something about CSA. You got any doubts, Abhay? Just ask me. So just ask me like any doubts, any you faced any difficulties, any topics in the service now. So as being you are following the fundamentals for system administrator, did you face any difficulty anywhere, Abhay? You got like any doubts? Sir, a resource of ebook. There is one file containing infinity testing open enrollment. What is this, sir? Abhay, I'm giving you access. Share me that. Uh, I'm sharing you the presenter access. Just share me the file. Let's discuss on that. What it is exactly. Infinity testing open enrollment. So just scroll upwards, Abhay. So this is exactly requirement for testing Infinity. This is nothing but like you did Capstone project. You did remember, Abhay? Like when you're doing login, this is just like an assessment. This was a part of Capstone project, like doing the CSS. Like after go to the device will be back. Infinity. This is the project, Abhay. Infinity HSD is a project. I think you already did this when working on it.
Sir, I did it, but I think I doesn't understand what
This
it is.
is the Capstone project you did. I think log into your cloud dimensional ServiceNow instance, navigate to self-service, how to order Infinity through the service catalog.
Like, sir, what is the meaning of doing this? Means I have a step, I will do that. But what is
So you
my
know this
basic need to do that?
cloud dimensional ServiceNow instance. what you open now is like, open your instance, Abhay, once I'll let you know.
Okay.
So this is like this is like a project actually. This is a service catalog project. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you
Yes, sir.
already did this, I hope,
Yes,
because
sir.
this
I have did this,
Infinity
sir.
HSD device model is like, holographic device is this what you create in the CSC actually. This is a file.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So you have to check you whatever you created. Then after you have to log into like open your instance, Abhay, once I'll let you know.
Okay.
Just leave this. I'll let you know what exactly what it is. So open your normal PDA instance. Abhay, are you following me? Just
Yes,
try to
sir.
open your
It
PDF.
will
Just forget, okay?
it will
I'll show you in my instance. Just give me a second.
it will take some time, no, sir.
Hi Shivam, how are you doing? So I'll show you on my screen. Let me log into my instance. My instance service now university service now. Give me a second. I'm just redirecting to my instance. Then after I'll share my screen. So this is not working here. So let me share my screen. Yeah, I'll share your notes. Give me a second. So Abhay, contact me on this if possible. Oh. So guys, I think you guys able to see my screen now. Just confirm in the chat. Yes. All right, then fine. So Let me stop this update set. Let me stop the update set too. Yes, now it is in global. Uh, yes, just go to all, type portals. So just observe here. So how many types of portals are there here, Abhay? Did you observe here some of the portals here? And these are the suffix. Yes, service knowledge, everything. Like, cab bench, this is one of the portal. Like, if I take this URL, okay, Control C, and I'm pasting somewhere, and if I type CAB is a suffix. If I enter, this is an interface that is created where you see like HHB and like something in the Infinity doc. That is a kind of portal where you can go into that and you can order what you have created in the HHD. Like same you see. Now let's go with knowledge portal KB. If I type KB at the corner, now this is cab. Oh shit. Control V, KB, enter. So here is something else. It opens knowledge base. These were uploaded into the portals using service catalog. Like, the things involved in the service catalog are record producers, order guide, and catalog items. You understand? So a question will come definitely. What are the things involved in service catalogs? Like, you have to sell record producer, uh, and order guides and service catalog. There will be a question actually. I'll explain you 1 second. Uh, yes, service catalog items. These three things are involved to create these kind of things in the service portal. You understand? Now you see there are many things, many URL suffix. When you type after the slash, after your URL, directly that page will be opening, like coming to SP. SP stands for service portal. So we can go here, and if we type SP here, the main thing, it will be open service portal. From here you can order anything, like so request something. You can request and mobile phones, what are the things which are like hardware, like coming to hardware things. What did you have? iPhone 13, like these all the things you can order in that. In the same way, the Infinity document you shared, that is like a service, like a portal where you can test that. You all in the back end, you give like you do like keep some names in the project. When you're doing your project, they'll say like mention this name, mention this it name this, and use this data type string, etc etc things they will mention while doing the project. So to test that project, you have to go there and check whether they are performing correctly or not. That is what for the Infinity document. You understand now, Abhay? Yes. So are you guys ready to do a project, Shivam? You're done with the capstone thing and all the stuff. So if you guys ready to do a project, I'll give you the insights and you have to start building the project. Yes or no? So I have only one response from Abhay. What about Shivam? Shivam, are you following me? All right, Abhay, let's discuss. If you're fine, I'll give the insights of the project. Let me open notes. Uh, you can see the screen, Abhay? Just confirm me. Yes. Yeah. Now the project will be like, maybe like the project is about collaborative update set deployment. So did you understand anything from this in service now? Okay. Service now. So did you understood anything from this? Yes. Did you understand anything from this, Abhay? Collaborative update set deployment in service now. The project title it will be. So with this word, did you get to know, did you understand anything? I want your response, guys. Abhay, if yes means yes, no means no. Abhay, are you following me? Yes. Did you understand what it mean by my new cost problem, my network cost problem? Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Is it clear now? Okay. No worries. Hmm? No, you didn't. So you got any now it is fine. So this is nothing but collaborative updates and deployment in ServiceNow is nothing but like in the real time things like the project will be shared in between the developers, right? Like as you already been working with like backend developer or some with some orgs, you're aware of that like what you'll do. Like the work will be like dispersed like shared between like this is your task, this is your task, this is your task. It will be shared right in between the employees. So now what the our requirement is like we're gonna create 3 developers in your instance. The thing is like like application development. Yes, like application development. The thing is like now you are hiring 3 people. So you are hiring 3 people. So you are the administrator, right? For your instance. So that is the reason you are hiring 3 people to perform a task. To perform an application, to build an like perform a task like to build an application. Build an application actually. So you're hiring people like how many people, for suppose 3 people, like I'll mention here 3 people. Hiring 3 people to build an application. That means what you do in your instance firstly. Do you have any idea? So, okay, I'll explain nothing to be vague. So you are hiring three people and you're dispersing the works. Like, one person to should be creating a table, and other person should be creating a catalog item, and the other person should be creating a workflow. That is what they have to do. And in collaboratively, they have to merge that work. That should be related to a single work. Those things should be related to a single task. Okay, that is a combined application. The application states like, if anyone creates a service catalog, so if they request anything in the service catalog, that should be saved in a record, the table that we have created. Okay, the second person should save that record. Like, the first developer one will create a record, and the developer two will, what he do, like, whatever the request he's creating in the service catalog, he's doing that. And the third person will connect that table and this table using flows. Now you understand what we are going to do. And the thing is, like, they will do their works in their instances, creating an update set. And then what they're gonna do is, like, they're gonna give to the system administrator. You are everything. You are developer one, you are developer two, you are developer three, but you have to start building this in three different users. So further in three different users, and in the final step you have to batch the update sets. So you have to like, you have to collect all the update sets and make that into a single project, and you have to move that update set to a different instance. That is our project. So this is how in real time the works will be done. Now you understand, like, everyone will be given to the in, like, as you already been worked with, like, backend things. The thing is, like, you the work will be shared, giving you will get, like, your user ID and password, and everyone will get, like, user and password. And there will be, like, the project manager will assign some tasks, like, the team lead will assign some tasks. So these people do their work instantly, like, for your real time things, you directly do repository, like, use a repository like Git. Whatever the work you done, you push to the repository, and you'll update in the Excel sheet, like, CSV file. What are the thing you like the organization is needed. So that is how the work's done. But here you are doing your works individually. After building the work, you are going to update, like, merge. We have the concept called update set. You all remember? Yes or no? I want your response so that I can go clearly with the project. So I got like two more attendees. Hi, Anuradha and Vic. Sorry, Shivam. Shubham. Are you following me, guys? If you are able to hear me, just drop a S in the chat. Yes. So now today we are going to build a project which is very close to the real-time instances, and then, like, we are gonna create. So the first thing is, like, the project name is collaborative update set development in ServiceNow. What that means, like, we are going to develop a project and then creating an update sets. Then the administrator will manage the project, and then from the like development to, we're going to move that to the production instance. That is what we're going to achieve in this project. Okay, for that, the thing is, like, you're gonna build that. I'm not going to show you, like, explaining, okay, this is what this. So for this project, you will be like, they'll be like, we're gonna validate that how much you have done and how much you have learned. Based on that, we'll go like, things will be discussed further. Okay, the first thing is, like, create three users. Create three users. I am completely, like, in real time the scenario will be explained, okay, to the project manager. The project manager will conclude the scenario, and what on basis of that, so he will give some task. Okay, so here create three users. Okay, the first one maybe developer one. Okay, second one is, I'm not giving any further information, just you make yourself. So this is what the task. So developer two, and third one is developer three. So create 3 users, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Then after, create a group. So he will create a group because so everything in ServiceNow depends on the roles. Okay, keep this in mind. So based upon the roles only, they will be having access to create or read or whatever it is. Then after, the ACLs will perform whether they can see or not, etc. things. So are you guys following me? I want your response. Otherwise, I'll stop explaining the project. It's pointless. I'm explaining you. Yes, I only have one response. What about others? I got like 5 attendees. I only have 2 responses. I know Vicky won't respond, but he's in the project. Anyhow, other people, Shubham and Anuradha. Are you following me? So I am giving you a task here. You are going to build a project. How in real time the projects will be. This is just as an administrator parts. So being a developer, it will be very huge. But being an administrator, at least you have to do this, because I have explained everything. So now, firstly, create 3 users, name them developer 1, developer 2, developer 3, and create a group. Because the most thing that is suggested in ServiceNow, instead of giving roles individually, create a group and give them the group. Create a group and give them the role. So if you create a group and give them the role, that happens instead of going reducing the task burden, reducing your time. So create a group, update set project group, update set, update set project. Okay. Group name is update set group members, update set group project group. Okay. This give the group name this and give the role as system administrator. So after creating the group, add the users. What are the 3 users you created? Add the users to the group. Add the users created by you to the group. Okay. And give them the role as system administrator itself, because it's very confused for you, how to restrict. Instead of doing all those things, give system administrator role to them, system admin role to the group. Okay. So here you are done with 2 tasks. And then the third thing is after creating the group and roles, just check once, impersonate and check whether everything is accessible to the impersonate and check whether they are accessible to everyone. So everything is accessible to them. So you can do this using create a group username and password, and you can check from somewhere else or anything else. Otherwise, you can do start impersonating and start creating the work. You can also do in such a way. Otherwise, you know how to log into some other user other than impersonation. Do you guys know how to do that? Yes, right. So when you are creating a user, you can give the username and password. Using those 2 things, give the same URL and log in into that. When you are you will ask username and password, give the username and password and log into that, and you can check from there. Otherwise, you can impersonate and do that. Then, okay. Then after, create an update set. Create an update set. You know how to create an update set? Yes. Name it as project build, project or anything. What are the name? Project. Name it as project. Okay. Project update set. It's better. Project update set. Project update set. Okay. This is the update set name. Okay. So the 3 people can use the same project update set, or else instead of that, instead I'm giving you chance, or okay. or okay, this is should be done by admin should do this, like that means with before, like check impersonate and check and come to the admin again, admin, and you can create a update set, or like when you everyone is having admin access, so that if anyone like developer one can create different update set, developer one can create different update set, likewise all the three can create, likewise developer 2, developer 3 and 3, okay, they can build create their own update sets and start working. Okay, you can, an update set can be created by the developer one, like admin, and they can he can give the, tell them to use this update set. Otherwise they can create their own update sets, then after we can also merge them. And after that, developer one task, developer one task, create an update set and start doing. Okay, without update set you should not do anything. Okay, without update set you should not do anything. Okay, so developer one task, what should be the developer one should do? I think admin way is good approach. That is up to, like that is not good, like you have to get some real time experience, that is the reason. So admin can do this. So when I just want to get more hands on experience, so I'm just asking, create three different update sets, like you will be assigned with some task, it's up to your headache, you can create an update set, then also we can merge them, right? We can merge, like we can create it, like and merge them. So it's up to you, like admin create an update set and everyone can use that, or else like developer can one create his own, developer 2 can create his own, developer 3 can create his own, like it's up to them. So developer 1 is like create a table, or like yes, create a table, and like create a table with some fields, in it, like what are the fields you want to be, mention those fields. Okay, with some fields, like use name, username, and any model, etc thing, whatever you want, just create at least 5 fields, 5 fields. Okay, at least 5 fields. And developer 2, so now developer 2 task, yes, developer 2 task is to create a service catalog, create a service catalog with the same variables, use name, like in service catalog, right, you will create variables, like the terminology will different, like in the tables we called as fields, but coming to catalog we called as variables. Yes, do you know this, guys? Yes. So in create a service catalog, create 5 variables, maybe this with the same name or different name, create 5 variables. So in the service catalog you have to give category, whatever things, whatever it is. Okay, so create 5 variables. Okay, and so here they should use that update set mandatorily. You have to use the update set mandatorily. Okay, because update set can capture this developer 3 part. So the developer 3 should write a flow, connecting, write a flow if any catalog, service catalog item is ordered. Like when you create a service catalog, that means like that will be published in service portal, that, right? So create the catalog variables and you can check in the service portal /sp. You can go there, and if any service catalog is ordered, catalog item is ordered, catalog item is ordered, then a record should be created in the table created by developer one. Table in the table created by I'll just here table created by should be then a record should be created in the table created by developer one. Yes. So you got it. What is the first developer one task? So you can impersonate. Yeah, like triggering. I explained you right, Lena, in the flow. In the same way, the first he should create a table, and the developer two will create a catalog items, like a catalog variables, and he will create that it will be published in the service catalog. If anyone orders, it is like a project. If anyone orders in the service catalog, then automatically a record should be created in the table. The table, that is the reason I'm saying use 5 fields, 5 variables. Use the same names, nothing to be worried. You can use the same names, nothing to be worried. Okay, but the developers three should start write a flow matching, like any if any service catalog is ordered, a table should be created there. And then if again coming to admin part, the task will be finished by these three things. And again the admin part, that is the part of you coming back to the system administrator. Normally after impersonating or login, whatever you do, come back to the original thing. And admin part, the admin will, if you created different update sets, then he will you have to merge or batch the update sets. Yes, update sets, and make it into one update set. Make it into one update set, and move that status to complete, and make it complete. Right, when creating update sets, first is like when you are creating, it will be in progress, and then after complete, ignore some, there'll be like some things. Did you observe anytime? Yes, yeah. And make it complete, and then after we have to move to some other instance. We have to move to some other instance and check, and then we will check it is working properly. Yes, this is we call test, because firstly the developers will do in the create the projects in developer, and then we will move to the test, because whether it is working. So that is the purpose of update set. Update sets captures. Now here we don't move, we'll check here, but it will capture the configurations, everything in the service catalog, in the flow, what are the tables, fields, and everything it captures, but it won't captures records. So again, when we move that, it gives the configurations. So with the using configuration, we'll check in that in our instance. Okay, this is your project. You're going to build this. So I'm saving this, and I'll put in the chat. So everyone access this file. Control N. So I'll just file save as. I'm just saving as UP cohort project. Okay. Project text document. Yes, order. Yes, text document. I'm saving this. Yes, I'm sharing in this. Just now I created documents, right? You pick over project. Open. Yes. And I'm sharing. So everyone should do this project. Yes. I just gave you the overview of the project. You all understand? Yes, guys. So you want me to explain once again? Ask me, I can explain you once again what you have to build in the project. The real-time projects will be like this. So that the team lead or the manager will come and tell you, like, when you join the organization, you will have the URL and ID. So the manager will come and they'll give you like some task. So you have to do the task, and you will send that back to the manager, and he will measure what are the things. He will match that or things. Otherwise, one more person's duty is to, like, look after those things. He is called team lead. So who the manager will get the lead, and the manager will explain the same thing to the team lead. The team lead will dispatch the work, and then he will look whether these people are doing right. Okay, then they will divide the work, and he will collect the work again, he will merge them, and he will move that to the test instance. That is what happens in the real-time environment. Am I right, Abhay? I think you already been involved some other tasks before. Like you used to perform this, how this project get validated. I am here, I'm going to come to look into your instance, and I will, like, after you finish in the project, you are going to create an update set, right? We going to take that update set, and then it will be validated. You understand? So we're going to take that update set. That is the reason we are asking to you to do create an update set. You understand? And otherwise, like, if I am here, you can directly, like, we're going to open the same thing in different instance of yours, and then we can validate in such a way. So validation will be done. Should I start work on this? Yeah, you can start working on this. What about others? Are you following me, guys? Otherwise, should I explain this once again? So, Abhay, in the meantime, if you got any queries, you're facing any difficulties anywhere, ask me, I am here. Okay. So this is like a simple scenario. This is like a very beginner level project. It is. That is a very beginner level project. Once, if you are not feeling comfortable and you can't complete that, I can show you. But, like, I am being experienced in this. Otherwise, I'll share a project document later on as well. Nothing to be worried. Okay. Others, Shubham, Shivam, Anuradha, are you following me? Do you have this? What is your project you're going to do in this? So, like, two people missing today, actually. I feel bad for them. Like, they used to be very active. So do you have any contact of those two people? Like, share these things to them, share this to your, like, anyone, like, based upon this, uh, the CAD will be started, and all that, whatever you search should change name, my preference, name as, like, you can change your name to the preference, but it is better to give the same names, like, you won't get confused. So what the developer one task, what the developer two task, developer three task, you won't get any confused. You can change the names, but it will be a bit difficult for you as, like, easiest way for you to use the same names. Yeah, Anuradha, are you facing any difficulty in understanding the project? I can explain once again to you, because you're missing something, some part in the beginning. I was like, I can clearly confirm you came at the right point, but are you facing any difficulties in understanding the project? You are able to do this project? Shubham, Shivam, I want your response, guys. Are you guys able to hear me? it is not my idea actually, like to ask you each and every single person's, but still I'm asking you to learn something, to transfer some knowledge. That's it. But I want you to learn something, guys. Okay, if you got any queries, ask me. Start working on the project. Are you guys working on it? Shubham, Abe, Anuradha, are you working on the project? You got the sample project of what to do, right? Yes or no? I need a response from you guys. Yeah, that's okay. Just go ahead. What about you, Anuradha? Are you working on Shubham? Just give me some response from you guys. So if you want more insights for the project, I can give you more. But then firstly, I need your responses. All right, guys, go ahead. Abhi, are you doing the project? Are you done anything? Developer 1 part, developer 2 part? Yeah, that's. I only got 2, Wiki and you, I think so. The rest, it's no point of taking a session actually. Developer 2 part is going on. Okay, that's great. Go on, go ahead. All right, Vicky, we'll see you tomorrow. Yes? Sorry, Abe, see you tomorrow. You got like any queries, we can discuss tomorrow and I'll help you in fixing those things, okay? If you got like any queries in building the service catalog or in anything else, I will discuss you with the second part. All right? All right. See you, Abe. Bye-bye. Bye, Vicky.